A bicycle is a comfortable and cheap way of getting about, a great boon to man. Ideal for shopping, easy to park, handy for work, a faithful friend ever ready to take tired workers back home, and after work to bring relaxation, health, and happiness.
Even a million years later, the bicycle fulfills all these purposes. Today, we are going to examine the evolution of the bicycle even further, in a place where the bicycle lives in mass. Guten Tag, or Wo's that beer, as we say in German. This short documentary is for all those who have recently moved to the land of Münster. Same as we, unknowingly you have exposed yourself to a threat which might affect your everyday life. Münster is the habitat of a species which is endangered, but at the same time very dangerous itself. The locals call them Lietze or Fietze, but by the majority they are known as the cyclist. Maria has decided to take a stroll to reach her destination, which she will find out was a horrible mistake. What she doesn't know is that the cyclist enjoys special securities by the law, which allows the cyclist to act like a complete jerk, and violations may cost a shitload money. What we learned, we don't walk. If you walk, just stay at home. But if you have decided to become a cyclist, here are a couple of hints to make sure that you will not get eaten alive. Now let us observe the cyclist. It seems like it's always distracted by a device it always carries along, the phone. Due to this distraction, it often happens that the cyclist loses a path which was meant for it to move on, while texting or sending pictures of its own genitalia, also called dick pics. People get involved in situations which could have been preventable. Well, Maria, you screwed up. Life in general is hard for the so-called student cyclists. Failing tests, neglected attempts of finding someone on Tinder, especially their financial status, which is barely enough to survive. Like many other creatures with similar problems, these cyclists tend to drown its sorrows into the deep end of the bottle. If it's just a glass of good brewed, it would be okay. Unfortunately, the student cyclist drinking only one glass is rare as a good match on Tinder. Therefore, most of the time a penalty might not be the only thing you receive. You might as well pay with your driver's license. What is wrong with you, Maria? To prevent collisions from happening and avoiding infuriated cyclists, we recommend to indicate your direction. Well, almost, Maria, almost. The wire donkey, as we call it in Germany, is one of the most likeliest things to be stolen here in Münster, which you might not understand because of the fact that there are more cycles than people. This still happens. Nevertheless, the cycle is the most valuable thing you can possess here. While cycles might, if not locked, affiliate with another pack of cycles, security therefore is an undeniable topic. In order to survive and save a shitload of money, you better adapt to the rules. We know it might seem difficult in the beginning, it was the same for us, but just give your best to be a good cyclist.